Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. We are here approaching the Oracle. We're going to be doing some simple work here. We're going to work on some cladding down here. Hopefully you aren't too disturbed by the kitty. If you can't hear her, then that's a good thing, I guess. But I've got one of my babies going through her cycle. And if you have cats, you know how that is when they're not fixed. My males are fixed. My females are not. Um, sounds terrible, doesn't it? So, anyways, she's having a hard time, and making herself very well known through her loudness, saying, "Look at me, look at me. Somebody give me attention." And there's just nobody here to give her attention. I mean, it's kind of sad. Actually, I don't want that there. Yep. This is our banners. We just finished that video. All right, let's put that there. There we are. We went and mined a bunch of deep slate. So that's good because, well, we're going to need it. Let's get rid of, whoops, not that. Not that we need the armor, but let's get that. We don't need that. Let's put this out of the way. And let's put that out of the way. All right, let's find our... Eventually we'll get all these, like, shulker monsters cleaned up here in the base. But for now, it is what it is. So we're going to do a push in this episode to try to get the outer cladding complete. I think I have enough deep slate mined to do it. We have the iron and the pearlescent lights and everything else we need to accomplish it, so that's not a problem. It was just deep slate holding us back a little bit. We're going to start with the slabs here because, or not slabs, but the stairs, because we still have some of them to finish up. All right, let's start with that. So when we look at the outside, to just kind of summarize what's left, this level is done. Whoops. This level is almost done. Let's see if we need any stairs anywhere on this level. We'll fly around the circle. The bottom level has 2 sides that need to be finished. We might have this level done. It just needs the black stone and a few more and the slabs. Okay, so that level's done. So it's just this level down here that we have to finish. So we'll just come right to the edge here, to where we left off. All right, boom, boom. We'll just get these done. This has been quite the project. If you've been following along, watching the videos and stuff, I really appreciate the support. And obviously we're nowhere near done with this, but it is really nice and satisfying to get to this point to where finally putting in the inside design elements, the functionality, all of that stuff coming together is really great to see and to experience with this, so very, very nice. I'm excited to have the outer cladding done. We still have to do the underside. That's going to be quite the project. We'd put some scaffolding up under part of it a long time ago, but we really didn't do anything. I mean, we've been doing the underside of that as we go, the little edges, but we haven't done the underside, the bottom. And we got to put in some of the major elements down there that we've talked about, like we've talked about putting in these huge, fusion type drives, engines pointing down, holding the structure up, things like that. We got to do all that. I've been thinking about designs for it, but I just haven't, settled on something yet. So we'll have to work out that. Anyways, I'm going to work on this to get the stair part done on this bottom level. This is the last of these stairs for the outer cladding. Then we'll make a bunch of slabs and do the slabs for the bottom and second to bottom level, because there's this one and that level up there that need the slabs still. And then we will add in any remaining andesite stairs and slabs. And of course the black stone wall, smooth black stone walls on top of the iron blocks in the spines. Not this one, but those spines there. And then there'll be a little bit of design work on these platforms here with slabs as well. A couple more pearlescent lights that go in some strategic spots to finish up. This goes fairly fast. Probably take me a couple hours still to do this, but we'll see what we can get done here and plow through it. And that way, from the outside anyways, outside of a few minor landing platforms and stuff we need to build, and the spire on top, which may or may not have already been done on this video. I'm not sure. Not this video, but I mean by the time you see this video, there might be a spire up there. It just depends on how I render them and put them together and do my projects, right? Sometimes there's overlap. In fact, there's a lot of overlap. So if you ever see something that's like, oh, I haven't seen that before, why isn't he talking about that? It's probably because it's in another video that you haven't seen yet, right? Things like that. So anyways, we will be back. Slabs, 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 slabs. We're on to the slabs. It'll be nice to finish the outer cladding soon, but we are getting closer and closer and closer. So, whoops, don't help when it do that. Nope. Alright, I also gotta figure out this. I have the same thing up on this level. See, I mean, all the other levels going up had the LB end here. So I don't know if when I was mapping it out, I miscounted on these two levels. But I've got an obsidian layer here. I guess I could put some sort of a maybe iron. Well, no, the iron trapdoors are going to stick out unless we power them. That's unfortunate. Oh, we'll have to think about that. Not quite sure. So these two levels here, the factory and the cargo level, have this here. I don't think the bottom level has it. Does it? No, the bottom level doesn't. So it's just these two levels. I must have miscounted or something like that when I was putting the whole thing together. Anyways, we'll figure that out at some point. We're getting closer to having this outer cladding done, so I'm going to keep going with the slabs. We finished the stairs. Now it's time for slabs. And then, of course, you know, the rest of the andesite and the rest of the blackstone, and then, of course, the edging. I mean, this whole thing has to be covered, and then we've got to put on the edging, which is more stairs of both deep slate and andesite, with a couple pearlescent lamps here and there where the main spines are and stuff like that. So we'll get there, and then it'll all be done. Okay, it's like some of these I did the slabs, some of them I didn't. But whenever, or maybe it wasn't, excuse me, maybe it wasn't me as well. There are others working through at certain points and have helped to add. Anyways, we're going to keep working on this, and then we'll come back with the next step, and we'll just keep going. Slabs are pretty quick. Alright, be back after a little bit. Alright, welcome back. We, I think, outside of the underside of the corners, are done with the second to the bottom way around it. You can see we've put an edging here where the obsidian was. So we'll do the same thing on the level above. Just gonna go around and make sure we've got all the walls and everything. It looks like we are good. So the only thing left to do then, do I even have the supplies? Well, I could do sort of. I mean, the underside of this is not complex, and I can build it when I build the windows. Yeah, we'll do it when we build the windows. So, I mean, the next step of this would be to get frog lights so that we can light the edging and then remove all the torches. Do we have the right frog lights down here? Those are the pearlescent. Take those, we'll need them for the edging up above. So far, not looking good. We may have to go up to the garden dome or to the base. But if it's down here, I'd like to grab it, because that way we're emptying this stuff out bit by bit by bit by bit. Those are pearlescents or andesite, which we'll need later. That's all deep slate. What's in this one? Nope. Okay, so let's go back to the base really quick. Let's be faster than searching through tons of shelters upstairs. So this is, by the way, this is being built by Mac. Really cool looking. I'm not sure if it's like has an actual shape, but it's some sort of a 3D art thing that he's doing. At least I think it's good. But it's cool looking. Hopefully it does the back side of it too the same way, or it has a different design. That would be good as well. Wait a minute. Remember right? Aha! We'll take the pearlescent off. We're gonna need more than this, but I don't want to leave. Alright, we'll do that. Alright. Hi, kitty. So the next step of this, we won't do it on this episode. I know we're almost at time already. This thing's looking good. I kind of feel sorry for anybody that's not using, like, any of the mods to extend their render distance. They're not really going to be able to see the whole thing here. Okay, kitty. We hear ya. So what we would want to do here is like this. I wonder if that's... I don't know if that's coming out on the recording. I guess I'll find out later. She's over here wailing away really loudly. Silly cats. What's in here? Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll be doing like this. I'm not gonna waste it, but this edging will be like this, like that. This will of course be the tinted glass. This will be the basalt columns. This will be deep slate going up on these. So that'll finish out the edging. We've been collecting crystals like mad so that we can make lots of tinted glass. I know we don't have enough yet because we gotta go all the way around. Now, not all levels, like the fact, this is the cargo level. So some of these actually are going to be open as cargo bays with big doors. So I'll have to decide which ones, but it won't be here on the corners. So we'll be able to put the frog lights down on the corners and get that set. We definitely have a lot of work internally to do design-wise and stuff, but that's going to be fun, getting all the different farms in place and getting things going. So excited for all of that. Yeah, so I want to put the lights in so I can come out here and remove these torches so that I can just whiz through here and put in the deep slate. I've been mining, Mac's been mining, other people have been mining, so we've been collecting quite a bit, but we've got a ways to go. Then we got to figure out flooring pattern here, and there's lots of work. Don't worry, plenty of content to come. Ha! All right. Well, there's also an upcoming video later today. Well, okay, I take that back. The video won't release today. I don't know when the video is, but today, the day I am recording, which is the 8th of March. So you're in the future, obviously, seeing this, so that's already been in. Hey, we missed a Blackstone Wall. There we go. See, that's why we check these things. There's one here that's missing too. Shame on us. There we go. All right. Why is that like that? I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to be like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, well anyways, I'm hungry. We're gonna eat something. Then prepare for the next episode. But as I was saying, there's a video coming up where there's gonna be an activity at Spawn with the team. I wonder what that's gonna be. Guess you'll have to watch and see. Alright, we'll see you later. Thank you for joining, and take care.